To thoroughly cleanse everyday hair using only raw botanical ingredients, we have to start at the source and physically break down traditional herbs. The catalyst we will use for this process is Sita Herbals Shikakai powder. Before mixing, gather your materials: a glass or ceramic bowl, a standard spoon, lukewarm water, and a dark towel to protect your clothing. The process itself is split into two phases. There is a mandatory 24 to 48-hour lead time to safely test the product on your skin, followed by a 45-minute active treatment window on the day you wash your hair. Setting up your physical tools and planning for this built-in waiting period ensures you can complete the botanical treatment safely and without interruption. The most common mistake people make when starting a botanical hair routine is rushing straight to the application. Applying any new herbal product to your entire scalp without testing it first introduces a high risk of unexpected skin irritation. To do the required patch test, apply a tiny amount of the mixed paste directly behind your ear or on the inside of your elbow. Once applied, leave the area alone and monitor it closely for 1 to 2 days. You are looking specifically for redness, itching, or any minor inflammation. If you detect any of those reactions, wash the paste off immediately and abort the protocol. Do not proceed with the full wash. Verifying how your skin reacts on a micro level is a strictly mandatory step. You must confirm this biological baseline before you expose your entire scalp to the treatment. While you wait for your patch test to clear, it helps to understand exactly what this powder is doing. Conventional liquid shampoos often rely on synthetic surfactants to strip oils away rapidly, but Shikakai operates on a much gentler, botanical level. This diagram outlines the core cosmetic benefits. The primary function is gently cleansing the hair and scalp, removing buildup without aggressively stripping natural moisture. As it cleanses, it leaves the hair texture feeling noticeably softer, actively supporting a clean, healthy-looking scalp. The goal of this process is simple cosmetic revitalization. It is a traditional wash designed to naturally maintain your hair without relying on harsh chemicals. To prepare the treatment, carefully scoop 2 to 3 tablespoons of the powder into your bowl. Because this is an exceptionally fine, dry dust, you must pour it slowly and do not inhale the powder during the transfer. Next, gradually pour lukewarm water into the bowl while stirring continuously. Adding the water slowly allows you to carefully control how fast the powder hydrates. This split screen shows what you are aiming for. If the mixture is excessively watery, it will immediately drip off your head. You need to keep stirring until it forms a smooth, moderately thick, and easily spreadable paste. Once you hit that exact consistency, stop mixing and let the bowl sit undisturbed for 10 to 15 minutes. This resting phase gives the dried herbs the time they need to fully activate and stabilize in the water. Getting the hydration ratio right and honoring that 10-minute wait time prevents application failure and maximizes the efficacy of the herbs. With the paste ready, wrap your dark towel around your shoulders to protect your clothes. Then, systematically divide your dry hair into manageable sections so you can clearly reach your roots. This image demonstrates the correct tactile approach. Using only the pads of your fingertips, scoop up the paste and spread it evenly across your scalp, working it slowly down through the lengths of your hair. You are applying a physical powder, so do not aggressively scratch or rub your skin. You also need to keep the paste entirely away from your eyes, and never apply it if your scalp has any existing cuts or irritation. This graphic shows the processing window. Once your hair is fully coated, leave the mixture completely undisturbed for exactly 20 to 30 minutes. Working cleanly through each section and letting it sit for the full time ensures the Shikakai can coat every strand without compromising your scalp's integrity. When the time is up, you need to thoroughly rinse your hair. Stand under clean, running water and continuously flush the hair until every bit of herbal residue is entirely removed. This checklist highlights your final safety boundaries. This product is strictly for external use. It must be kept out of your eyes, and the pouch should always be stored safely out of the reach of children. Once dried, your hair will feel naturally refreshed, completely clean, and incredibly soft from the roots to the ends. By integrating this precise ritual into your regular routine, you can maintain that baseline of natural hair health. Sita Herbals: pure herbs, simple rituals, natural hair care. Taking the time to properly prepare the powder and strictly observing the safety protocols allows you to consistently achieve a premium botanical wash right at home.